Are you primping, Bryan?
Oh, are we live? I'm sorry. Are we live now?
Yeah. We can see their conversation. You guys they're primping.
I'm good. Yeah. Gotta do that. This is what I call the Fabio shake. I'm imagining my.
Are you doing the
hair.
Fabio shake?
Yeah.
Yes,
that's right.
You're
that's
just
right.
like Fabio.
I'll take that. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. I'm
Hi,
Karen.
everybody. I'm Bryan.
And this is Fiber Hearts.
That's right. Fiber Hearts.
Welcome.
Here we go.
Yeah. Hi to all of our new subscribers.
Yeah, thanks for subscribing.
I guess you're not supposed to say that word anymore on YouTube.
Subscriber? That's bad?
Shh, don't say it. Yes.
Okay, all right.
I know, for some reason it's a flag word. Thank you for everybody who's joined our community recently.
Community.
Yes.
We're a little
welcome.
extra projecty today. So
yeah. All right, Handmade Designs. We'll see you soon.
Okay,
good to see you.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you have not joined our community, please click. I don't know what I'm supposed to say for the word because it says the word
Just
subscribe
say
on it.
Subscriber. It's okay.
I'm telling. No, there's a thing about it.
Who's
I'm not making it. YouTube. I don't know if there's a thing. Yeah.
I don't know
what it's about.
Don't believe it.
You're going to have to do your research, Mr. B.
I don't believe it.
And
I'm a skeptic.
If you haven't clicked the bell so you don't miss us.
Click the bell. Clicky.
And then
like and subscribe.
Oh, thank you, Petra. She says I'm looking especially pretty tonight. Thank you.
Pretty. That's true.
I have this is from that yarn that I got in that Oregon shop.
Yep.
That yarn shop, and I'm not usually like attracted to greens, but for some reason this spoke
you were
to me.
attracted once. That's all I care about.
I was attracted to this green, and that's
right.
enough. And our last name is Green, if you don't know.
Right.
And
sure
so anyways,
that's funny.
Who was it? It was Jamie from On the Hook.
Yeah. Was
making all these like little shawlettes and stuff like that, and I was insanely jealous. And so she's like, "Oh, I got this really great Fire and Ice," I think is the name of this pattern.
It sounds like a.
And I think it's free on Ravelry.
What's that band from the 70s?
And it was really easy. In fact, almost a little too easy because. See, Grenady says you can say subscriber, just not shortened form of the word. I knew there was a thing.
Oh,
I knew there was a thing.
The first syllable apparently is misinterpreted by the BDSM community. And I'll just leave it at the 50 Shades of Grey community.
See, Alpaca says that she got she thought that you weren't supposed to say it either, but that's what it says on the thing.
There are so many rumors that fly around about what you can and can't do.
So good to see everybody. Anyway. Nightingale Crochet is here. Cindy the Crocheter is here. Yay.
Hi, Cindy.
Oh my gosh. I hope you guys had,
here.
Except for the Canadians, I apologize in advance, but I think your Thanksgiving came earlier than ours, right?
October 1st, as everyone knows, is Thanksgiving in Canada.
Yeah, but to everybody here in the U.S., I hope you guys had a fantastic Thanksgiving. We had a very strange Thanksgiving. It was good.
Was it strange? Though?
It was good,
really?
But it's strange.
It's pretty normal for you and me.
Yeah, it's normal for you and me. Yeah. So
what made it so strange, Karen?
Well, let's see.
First of all, it was frightfully cold.
Yeah.
It was like in the 50s. It was so cold. Oh my gosh.
And
I like to talk about the weather because all our subscribers are back east and they don't like it when we talk about how warm it is. Anyway, carry on.
So we had our Friendsgiving, as you guys know. We had our Friendsgiving earlier, and we had a ton of people at our house, and it was awesome.
It was.
And then we have a relatively small family. And
it's
so,
not big. It's true.
Madonna says, "It's your live, do what you want." I know.
Got that right.
So we had Trudy, Brian's mom.
Hey, Mom.
My mother-in-law. And we had 3, and I'm not kidding you, from the monastery.
They wanted to know if there's any more sleeping guests, because that happened at the Friendsgiving. People stayed, and they were very comfortable.
If they would have stayed longer, they would have.
Yes,
but we had 3 monks from the monastery.
Technically, it was 2 monks and a postulant.
2 monks and a postulant.
Yes. For those
the
who
monastery.
are knowledgeable of such things.
And yes, they wear the complete wardrobe.
Let's call it a Jedi Knight in black.
It looks like what a Jedi Knight would wear, yes. And
or if you're going to the Ren Fair.
They are vegan.
Today, on Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving, they are vegan. And so...
It made it delightfully complicated.
I was not going to cook 2 different meals, one for us and one for the vegan people. What? Hi, Jenny. Good to see you, lady. And hi, Chris. Oh, she had a strange Thanksgiving, too.
Oh, no. She's by herself. Chris.
Oh, Chris, you could have come hang out with us.
It's a very...
Trudy and the Monks, and it sounds like a band.
Opening tonight for Aerosmith, it's Trudy and the Monks.
Yeah. So we went to Chinese food for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Madonna's getting it. 2 monks and a postulant walk into a bar.
I know.
That's right.
I know, right? It sounds like it's a joke.
Theologian
but no,
joke.
It's no joke. And they have the beards that go down to their navel.
We call them ZZ Top beards.
And they look like homeless people because they don't bathe on a regular schedule.
They live a medieval lifestyle.
Yes. It's different.
Doesn't require... They're very intelligent, yes. Engaging, good company, but with interesting cultural...
Hi, Rethinkers. Hi, you guys. Good to see you. Right. We're having a squirrel raid. Hi, to all the squirrels.
Well, I'll say.
Yes.
This iPad isn't going to...
If you don't know about Granny D, you need to go over to her channel and definitely subscribe to Granny D.
Yeah.
Granny D, you are amazing. Let me tell you, all those lives and all those readings and all that stuff you do, it's amazing. Okay, so that was our Thanksgiving. It was a little strange, and I got to talking to the postulant, who was the most talkative, because monks really
don't talk much.
Don't talk a whole lot, which makes for a very boring time.
Perhaps another term is contemplative. I don't know.
See, Teresa saw the picture of us all sitting at the table.
That's
there you
right.
go. Yes, that is true.
Yep.
Proof that is exactly what happens around here.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So, anyways, yes, it was a very interesting Thanksgiving, Linda. It was. So anyway, we had a grand old time at the Chinese place, and as much as a monk could have a grand time, and the postulant, he was saying something about he had knitted his scarf.
That's true. He was
right. So he was very proud of his knitted scarf, and as much as a postulant can have pride, and
they shouldn't have any pride.
I know that's the thing.
It's a mortal sin.
And then what was it he said? He wanted to make something, but he didn't want to look odd. And I told him,
too late,
honey. You're going to be with these two who are in their little outfits right now, and trust me, nobody's going to be looking at you. They're going to be looking at these two guys who look like they came out of either like a sci-fi convention for Jedis.
All they need is lightsabers, I'm telling you.
Yeah, all they need is lightsabers.
Ooh, cool.
Yes. Hi, guys. What's on your hooks, Bryan and Karen? What are your current projects?
We got that. Yep.
We are coming up to that. Okay, so we have finished objects. You want to do finished objects? Do you have your finished object?
Yes, I do. I have my finished object. It's actually not, it's like 99% finished. It's not 100% finished. Yeah. This is a scarf that I started back in April, I guess.
Oh, you haven't done your ends.
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
I'm pinching it.
All right.
But it's a lovely scarf. This was to be a scarf for the military project. I don't quite remember the name of it. The one where you send scarves off to the military guys and gals. And I started on it at
Operation Gratitude.
That's right, Operation Gratitude. Shout out to Operation Gratitude.
Yeah.
It's such noble work that you do. Please keep going with that.
Yeah.
For me, it was the first time I ever knitted a scarf. I started on this at Crystal Bag-A-Day Crochet's crochet retreat in, what was the name of the town? Vandalia, Illinois. Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yes.
Anyway, so this came all the way from there, and I still have a ton of the skein, to pronounce it Crystal's way, left. So I might make it something else. Who knows? Anyway, but this one is now of a proper length, as you can see, and I'm going to finish it off. I just got to get rid of this line. I just finished, so I got to get rid of that a little bit. And it's mostly good. It's got some character to it, but I was pretty proud of it. And that's my FO. So there you go.
Yeah. Yep. So good job on that, Mr. B.
Thank you. What do you got, Mrs. Green?
Okay, so remember that baby blanket we made? And so remember, we had made that baby blanket. We had a ton of yarn left over. It's made of that Bernat velvet.
Oh, Lord.
And I was making a scarf, and I almost got done with the thing, and then it knotted to Kingdom Come.
Yes.
And I mean, I was within inches of finishing the thing. And Bryan, how many hours did it take you to unknot that whole thing?
It took me about 4 hours. It
Like
was really bad.
he had caked it and it had dissolved to such a thing, and then it just knotted like nuts.
I shouldn't have spent that long.
Oh my gosh!
You really should cut it at some point. But
yeah,
it was an hour of making progress, and then 2 hours of almost there, until finally I just cut it.
So Bryan they're saying you did a great job on that scarf.
Thank you.
Bryan is the man.
That.
Good job.
I'm actually. So in case you didn't know, my coworker and good friend Lou was one of the early watchers of this live, and he's texting me right now.
Oh, Granny D's making scarves for post office ladies. Good job.
That's cool.
Good job. Okay, so completed object, finished object. This beautiful velvety, so soft. Trust me, you want to touch this.
It's really nice.
Super soft, double-stranded, the velvet, the baby velvet.
Mm-hmm.
It's a keyhole scarf because you know how I like my keyhole scarves.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really long and luscious. It's
very
long
nice.
and luscious. And look at the ribbing. Look at the ribbing.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the ribbing.
Mm-hmm.
It is single crochets in the back post, and it took me 1,000 years.
It's a lot. Yep,
Took me forever. And then I had enough yarn left over to make a giant, and I say giant because it fits my 24-inch head, because as you know, I have the same head size as Oprah Winfrey. If I only had the same amount of cash as Oprah Winfrey.
Note of interest.
Yes, note of interest. She got a big head. Me too.
Well, big heads are cool.
Right,
I like big heads. I have a big head.
So I got Fred out here because Fred and I, we wear the same type of hats.
Yeah,
We're
Wilma
same size.
is more petite.
Yes.
So.
So I made a giant, luscious,
You can't see it,
super thick, like whipped cream hat.
It is like whipped cream. See that? It's really nice.
It's a ribbed hat, and I made the little curly cues in the back, although mine don't curl as much as some other folks' do.
That's true. And
you can turn it into it's kind of a slouchy, and you can turn it into a long slouchy if you want. And but let me tell you, it's super soft. This thing is ready for the snow. It's ready for the lodge. It's nice and warm and thick and luscious.
It's very nice.
I don't know who's going to pick this one, but
I'm going to wear it right now.
Are you going to wear it? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, reading her says, don't we all wish we had Oprah's money? Yeah. Yes, lots of brains. That's the thing. I got lots of brains. See, it's cute on you, Mr. B. It looks like a stocking cap.
Looks like I'm about to have a...
Turn your head to the side. It's so cute on you.
It looked like Scrooge going to bed.
You do. It looks like
I've turned the coals way down in the furnace, and I'm saving a penny. That's funny.
Oh, you sweetie pies. Thank you. Denny and Teresa are saying they're watching our videos all the way back.
Oh,
thank you, Madonna. Really Yay. Okay, so those are 2 of the finished objects.
Yeah.
Then, let's see. Oh, I finished another.
Fred, you hang out over there, Fred.
I finished another of Grandma's yarn. I finished another square. This is number 15 out of 20. Woohoo! It's getting there, you guys. One step at a time. One square at a time.
Pretty,
yeah.
pretty intense.
So there it is. This is the Sheldon square that I'm making out of my grandma's yarn. Yay. Okay. Then I don't know what possessed me, but I just decided to whip out 2 washcloths.
Just to show off. I'm over here crawling my way through the next thing.
This is like from a giant ball of Premier cotton. Like I bought this Premier cotton, and I don't know if it's a 2-pound ball. I swear this thing never ends. It never ends. I keep going and going and going, and anyway.
It feels like the fabric of our lives, dude.
Yes. Yes. Oh. Lydia says you give the hat and scarf a must-have look, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lydia. I appreciate that.
Yay.
That's a nice
Welcome, Linda. Good to see you, lady. Okay, so anyway, so a couple of washcloths just for fun. I'm gonna send them to Mimi, yarning with Mimi.
Oh yeah, she's good at
because she's collecting washcloths
Yep.
for the pink slipper project.
Yep.
So I'm gonna make a few more and then throw these out the door because, like I said, that ball of yarn never ends. So I got plenty to do a whole lot more.
That you do.
Yeah, I do. So I don't know what came over me, but I was in a hat and scarf, and I don't know, a kick. I was on a kick.
I think what came over you might have been that our house is a little older and slightly leaky, and it's been cold and windy. So your subconscious was saying, "Hey."
When we went to Joann's this morning at 7 a.m., it was 39 degrees, right?
It was cold.
It was cold.
Yep.
Yeah.
Legitimately cold.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Granny D.
Yes.
Yes, we like being together with you too.
Okay. So, the yarn store here in Sacramento.
What's it called?
Okay, it's called
Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin. Okay.
Beautiful, lovely yarn store.
We went there in the summer, and they had some yarn they were blowing out. Okay, and I think it's because it was really wintry fall colors. And anyways, it was Malabrigo, absolutely gorgeous Malabrigo.
Yeah, I was trying to remember when you got it.
So it was on clearance, and I said, yes, ma'am, I'll be taking that.
Yeah, it was close to a year ago.
And so I made this ear warmer. Hold this up there. But look at the colors, you guys. Okay, it's like this beautiful, like espresso browns with like a gold and caramel looking color flecks in there. And I did all this. I made a cabled head ear warmer. Yep. And I don't remember, it was just a YouTube. Good. And it was like just a YouTube video, and it's by this Russian gal.
Oh, she's
because
funny.
She had a very thick accent.
Her English is excellent,
anyways,
but her accent is amusing after a while because it's very precise.
Yes. So, anyway, fun, and this is for me. This is beautiful. I thought when I remembered it, I thought I remembered it being a fingering weight, but no, this is a DK weight, and it's a superwash wool, and it's that beautiful Malabrigo. Okay. Ooh. So then I made, and I had 4 skeins, and it seemed to do enough. Anyways, I made this beautiful keyhole scarf with it. And again, okay, some beautiful cabling in there.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, beautiful. I love it.
See, same color. Yeah. Nice cabling in there. It looks really neat.
Yep. Then I had enough left over, just a little bit extra. I mean, I didn't hardly have any left over by the time I was done.
How did you do
I used it
cabling? Up. That's amazing. Look at that.
I used it up, brother.
How did you do all that cabling?
Yeah, that's a whole lot of front posts and back posts. So, good grief. I was getting my practice in for doing front posts and back posts. I'll tell you that right now.
It looks like you did 3 front posts, 2 front back posts, 2 back posts. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Fancy.
And then I did the matching fingerless gloves. And I put a cable up the front of it, see? And I had no pattern whatsoever. I just totally winged by the time I got done doing the head warmer, I totally winged the scarf and the gloves. So this is my first pair of fingerless gloves I've ever made, and I just sort of guessed. So, anyways, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I got a little tail I got to tuck in here, but I put a little cable up I was tired of doing cables, so I made one cable. Anyway,
that looks great.
Anyways, it's a whole little set for me, and I love it. And like I said, I got it on a blowout special at the yarn shop, and I'm loving the colors. It's super wash merino, so I can actually wash the thing.
Yep.
So I'm pretty excited.
Hello, Sandy from Kansas City, Missouri. Hello back to you. And thank you, Alpaca My Yarn Mads. It's
thank
perfection.
You, Alpaca.
I thought it looked really nice, especially when you were wearing them all together, and it was very cute.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Oh, Freaky Geek saw the goodies in our shopping video from
Oh,
earlier today.
Lord.
Okay, all I know is,
Yeah.
you know, I've been waiting. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I've been waiting for, like, you know, last year, like, Lion Brand had those Santa bags, and I got great stuff in those Santa bags.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, I just feel like, and Michael's, I remember last year, Michael's had their best special was like the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. It wasn't actually Black Friday that they had their best special. It was like a day or two before that they had their best special.
All I know is we were practically going there every night because every day there was this new announcement of a special.
Yeah. So anyway, I've been waiting for the specials. I've been waiting for Black Friday special. I've been saving up. I haven't been buying a bunch of yarn. Huh?
How much yarn did you buy this morning?
Girl, you don't want to know. I bought a ton. So Michael's did come out with a special, that 30% off coupon, and they had their loops and threads on sale. Okay.
Cindy Smith, our neighbor, says hi.
Hi, Cindy. Yep. So I went to did I bring out? No.
What did you bring out?
I didn't bring out my yarn. All right, so do a little song and dance, and I'll be right back.
All right. Well, I'll go into mail call. How about that? That'll be fun.
And you have a whip, too.
Oh, I do. I'll tell you what. I'll show you my whip. Okay, so one of the things that we chose to work on for this year, but the new year, I should say, is to help out the I forget the name of the charity. I'll know it well in a few more times, but the people who make all of the preemie hats and blankets. And so Karen started me on this. This is to be a preemie hat. I think it's a medium-sized one. And it's the first time I've ever done back post stuff. She did one chain or one row and then another row, and then I've been doing the rest. And so we figure when it hits about 4 more inches from where it is now.
Well, it said on the thing it's supposed to be 6 inches.
Okay, well, this is about 2.5, knocking on 3.
Yeah.
Once I finish this row, it'll be 3. Anyway, this is going to be a little teeny preemie hat using some cute little yarn that we got. I forget where we got the yarn from, but anyway, that's my whip. So that's my next project, and it's gone back to a G hook, 4 1/4 millimeter, which feels small to me now because I've been working with the big hooks for a while. But there you go. So that's my whip.
I forget what kind of yarn it is.
It says, I should say, it is Bernat.
Oh, it's the Bernat Baby?
Softy Baby.
Okay.
Let me pull out a giant bag. By the way, you guys probably all know this, but I was delighted when Karen found it. The Hefty people, they make bags that are larger than the normal food storage bags. These are for stronger. They got a seal across the top, and they're a little bigger. They're perfect little whip bags. Anyway, so if you're looking for that, they're easy to find on Amazon or sometimes at your local grocery store. But it's this Bernat Softy Baby, and the name of it is Pale Blue, and it is a 3-weight, and it is 100% acrylic, of course, for a baby. So there you go.
Yeah.
That is my whip.
Thank you, Noni May. Isn't he doing a good job?
I think it's a noble cause to help out other people with your crocheting, because it's really nice to get a crochet, it provides a human touch. And for a little baby, how could you not feel awesome helping out a wee little baby? Anyway, carry on.
So Chris says she did Black Friday shopping for the puppy.
Ooh.
You and that beautiful puppy. Oh my goodness.
No kidding.
I could tell who's ruling the roost over there at Chris's house. I'm saying to buy, and she's saving to buy some hooks from the UK. The exchange rate is killing her. Okay. All right.
Well, who's asking about the pattern? Lydia, the pattern is actually it's on that website. What's the name of the? Or it's a Facebook group, I guess.
Okay, so I got the pattern from Charlie's Love. It's a Facebook group. And on that Facebook group, they have lists in the announcement section of different patterns. Right. And so I clicked on one of the patterns. Right. And did you show them that it's going to be a brimmed hat?
I didn't specifically show them the ribbing.
They're totally adorable. They're totally adorable.
Pretty good.
So check it out. Charlie, Charlis.
Right.
Charlie's love. I think it's all one word.
I'll put a link in the notes. For
hi, Victoria. Hi, you guys. And I think these guys were talking about, I guess, so is that what happened? I guess I missed the whole thing with Crystal. I didn't hear that. No, she hasn't been doing a giveaway here lately, so.
Somebody wasn't nice to Crystal.
Why do people pick on her? I do not understand.
Because they got nothing better to do.
All the girl does give, and people have to have a problem with it. I'm like, if the girl wants to give 100 skeins of yarn, who cares?
Let her give 100 skeins of yarn. Maybe she'll give them to me.
Good on her. I hope to win those someday.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I'll just give them away.
So
now what are these? These are
some of my favorite yarns. If Michael's had them on sale.
Oh, right.
It's the loops and thread. Have you guys ever tried this? The loops and thread, soft and shiny. You guys ever tried this yarn? I love it. I think I like it even better than Caron Simply Soft. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is, and I just love it. I don't know if it's, me and this yarn get along really well. To me, it's not as splitty as some of the Caron Simply Soft can be.
It looks like it's been burnished or something. It's got a.
It's super. It's super soft, and I mean, like you want it next to your skin, like it's like a cloud. And $2.09 when you took that 30% coupon.
That was a good deal.
Okay, so when you took that 30% coupon, and it was amazing. So it's amazing yarn, $2.09. I'd never seen it that cheap. So loops and threads, it's that Michael's basic brand. You know what I mean? It's their like house brand.
Yeah, so it's normally $2.98.
So I cashed in. I got a bunch of them.
Yes, you did.
$2 a skein. Really?
Come on.
Really? And I'll show you what I'm making out of it.
That's a real pretty color.
Yeah, I forget what color that is. It's a really pretty blue.
Periwinkle or something.
Yeah, it kind of is.
What's it called?
Hydrangea.
Oh, pretty. It does look like hydrangea.
Hydrangea.
That's neat.
Isn't that pretty? Yeah.
Those are nice.
Anyways, I'm making baby hats and doing all sorts of stuff with it. So, yeah. Yeah, they're jealous. I know. They're just jealous. Haters got to hate.
Well, unfortunately, people who want...
You've eyeballed it before. You should give it a try. I'm serious.
Oh, it's nice.
The loops and thread, soft and shiny. And it comes in like 25 colors or something like that. And for $2 I had to go get some. So yeah. You're gonna love it. Jan, you're gonna love it. I'm telling you right now. Yep. I do.
They're pretty.
Yeah. They got really pretty colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you got those.
Okay, so I got a whole bunch of these.
Yeah, bunch.
Look at this gray. I like the shiny gray. I think
That's
I might.
Gray?
I might take this.
I swear that's purple.
Oh, it's purple. Never mind. What am I saying? It's just because it's kind of dark in here.
It is kind of dark.
Okay, so I cashed in on that. So that was my Michael's deal.
Colors.
So when I saw that 30% off thing coupon, because they hardly ever have 30%. They have 25.
No, they don't, and they're not stingy about it. Michael's always has something going on, but
yeah,
it was nice to find a real 30% deal. Felt like you were really getting a good deal.
The yarn was on sale. It was $2.99, and then you got to take the 30% off of that.
Yeah.
Isn't that a buck?
That's
a buck.
Yeah, rough, but it is. About a buck. Yeah.
So
then, all day long, we're waiting for whatever Joanne's
wait, there's more.
Do, right? All day long, we're waiting for what Joanne's is going to do.
So finally, last night, I get that email that says they're going to put Caron 1-pounders on sale for $4.99.
That's such a deal.
I don't know about you guys, but Caron 1-pounder is regular price $10.99 here.
They're expensive.
And then when it goes on sale, the good sale, it's $6.49.
No, if that.
That's the good sale. So I was like, oh my gosh, $4.99. I'd never seen it for $4.99, and it was only going to be on special for from 7 a.m. to noon.
Yeah,
at the store. You couldn't get it online. You had to go to the store.
Yep.
And so I was hemming and hawing, you guys.
You're so funny.
I was like, I'm not going. I told Bryan, I'm not going. I can't go. I'm not going. No. I got plenty of yarn. I don't need to go. No, not going to go. And then Bryan was like,
and then I would say, well, you should go.
You should go. He was like pestering me because he's no good for me. He's like, he's a pusher.
Yarn.
He's a, what do they call that when somebody?
An enabler?
An enabler. He's an enabler.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, you should go. You should go. And I'm like, man, $4.99. You can't beat that. Man, I can't. I've never seen it for $4.99. Man.
And then at about 11:30 last night, Karen finally decides, no, I'm going to be good. I'm not going to go. And so we went to bed, and nobody was worried about getting up early, so we didn't necessarily worry about going to bed early. And,
see, they're saying it's a good deal. It's a good deal.
It is a good deal. And then all I know is I'm hugging my pillow at 6:15.
This morning.
You know how, 6:15 this morning.
And I said I wasn't going to go. I wasn't going to go.
A million times. Not going to go, not going to go. I've done it. I'm not going to go. I have all the yarn I need. I have all the yarn I need.
I don't need yarn. I don't need yarn. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So at about 6:15, this is Karen.
Oh, all I know is I woke
waking me up.
I didn't even know what time it is. We don't have a little clock or whatever. I have to look at my phone. I didn't look at my phone.
Phones. Everybody uses their phones.
I wake up, boiler, like, I go. And
you know how, like,
I'm like, well, he's dead asleep.
Well, you know how when you're like your cat, or I've never really had a dog for any length as a grown-up, but when your cat is hungry, your cat will do this when you're sleeping.
Yeah, that wasn't me. Okay, it might have been me a little bit.
That was you.
Yeah.
They're like, are you sleeping? It was very sweet. And I was just a little grumpy. I grumped about staying up extra late because I figured we weren't getting up early. But then I remembered, this is a fun adventure. This is awesome. So
I'm glad you remembered that.
Me too, because I didn't want to be a bad husband.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was really great. So it's like, okay, we're going. Let's go.
Let's go.
We're going. So we got dressed real fast, and then we went out into the van.
We went to that Joann's Superstore.
Yeah, we got a little Starbucks first. Not gonna lie.
Had to get a little go juice.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're buzzing down the road, and I was teasing Karen, saying, look at all these people. They're going to Joann, too.
Oh, we gotta go. That parking lot was crammed, you guys.
A lot of people.
Oh, my gosh.
Yep.
It was crammed.
So many people.
Oh, you guys are talking about that Niagara Falls thing. I need to find out more about that.
Yeah,
do you know how far away Niagara Falls is?
Falls is a long way.
Holy moly.
Sure, California.
Trying to be as far away as possible. Yeah. Anyway, I succumbed, went to the Superstore, Joann's, went around the corner because, we got the Superstore, so it's got almost a whole aisle of Karen 1-pounders. Okay,
it's a really nice store,
my gosh.
You guys. It's great.
And it was crammed full of people. And I got to talking to this gal because you know how us knitters and crocheters do. We're talking the whole time. And plus they were admiring my whole little scarf set and all that. And so we got to talking. She's trying to finish 2 Afghans before Christmas. And she's like, and I work a full-time job. And, blah, blah. And so she was like, she was getting them to get stuff that was way up on the top because like it was out in the bin and all that. And I'm just like, oh, I didn't even look up there. I mean, because they got boxes of stuff up there.
Oh, yeah.
Holy moly. And so I said, I happen to be on the corner
they want to know
looking at stuff.
How many?
So,
how many?
I don't know. How many did we get? There was a whole cart full. You guys saw it. I don't know.
She got about 30 skeins.
Yeah, it was at least 30 skeins.
30.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'm there and we're talking, and I said, yeah, I've never seen it for this cheap. I've never seen it for $4.99. And this gal walks around the corner and goes, $4.99. And I said,
say $4.99?
Yeah, it's on sale for $4.99. She goes, the Karen 1-pounds are on sale for $4.99. I said, yeah. She goes, oh, that's a good deal. And she starts loading up. We were like enabling each other. It was bad.
You need to get that.
Anyway,
you need to get that.
Let's just say
get that.
I got multiples of multiple colors. But check out this color, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
It is gorgeous.
Called?
It's not really showing up. Like, it's darker. It's like, what is it called? You read them.
I'll read them.
You read them.
Pull them up. I'll read them. This one's called Dark Pink. Well, there you go.
Yeah, and the jumbos were on sale too. So these two go together. And I got multiples of both.
Spicy Ombre.
Yeah.
Ooh, spicy sounds good. Spicy ombre.
Spicy ombre.
Yep.
Okay, and so then I got these. I got
those are
multiples
gonna
of
be
these, and
great.
these are like baby colors.
See those baby colors? It's gonna be really nice.
And I wanted, because I want to do
This
some.
one is called. Oh, this one has the label fell off. I didn't write the color, but this one is called
pale yellow.
Baby Rainbow. Yeah, Baby Rainbow. Yep.
Now I want to do lap gans for the guys at the like senior homes and stuff like that.
I thought these were
so
great
I wanted to
choice
get
for that.
guy colors, so I saw those two.
See now,
so
it don't matter if you're like out of the action because you're disabled or old. Something in this color is going to make you feel like you could like take out the enemy because this is camouflage and you're a sniper. You know what I mean? This is great. And this one is called Dalmatian, right? And this one is called
this one needs to get
medium gray mix. So there you go.
Labels.
Anyway, these are great for making manly patterns, so it's neat. Teresa, I like the spicy ombre too. I think that's a neat color.
It's really cool looking.
Spicy ombre.
Yeah. I remember last summer they had a spicy, but it wasn't those colors. It was more red.
Yep.
Yeah, and then these two colors.
These go together. This one is called my friend Ocean. I think we've seen that one before.
The ocean color?
And then this one is Seaside Ombre.
This
one looks like the sea. How about that?
Anyway, I think I'm going to be making some really cool looking lap gans and stuff.
Yeah, everyone wonders what are you going to make with all these.
Yeah,
That's exactly right.
No, they make the best lap gans from... I made a lap gan that I fell in love with. Oh, let me go get it. I'll go get it because I want to show you what I'm going to do.
So... It was really fun to go with Karen this morning. We once around here, you know, every married couple has their own vocabulary, and we joke that when I'm grumpy, that's Zog or when I'm doing something that's like negative, that's Zog the caveman coming out. And after Zog the caveman shook it off this morning, we had a fun time riding down there together, and we got our coffee and then Karen didn't mention it, but there's a lovely place called the Black Bear Diner. I think other Californians might know about that because it's a local chain. And we had a fun breakfast there, and that was a good deal.
So I do this.
Yeah, look at that. Isn't that neat?
That's a lap gan.
Mm-hmm.
It's a double-stranded, and I think it's just the perfect... I think it's the perfect weight. It's not too heavy. No, it's not too thin.
Yeah.
And boy, did it soften up after getting washed.
Yeah.
It really did. And this was made with the honeydew color and some of the variegated.
You guys remember the honeydew? That's been around for a while. It looks really good. And then this is kind of the middle pattern. And you double stranded it, you always point out. I think that's good to remember too.
Yeah.
It's nice. Yeah.
Is it a true number 4? Yeah. It's definitely
Yep.
It's like a 4 medium, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, that was our adventure.
All right, good night, Bridget.
Oh, good night, Bridget.
Enjoy your dinner.
Oh, yeah. Your dinner.
Okay.
Dinner sounds good.
That's some of my big haul. And I say some because I have some of the Yarn Inspirations bags are coming.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And because I love mystery bags. And we already got the mystery bags from where?
The Willow
Yarns.
Willow Yarn, yeah.
Which I have not opened. It's under the tree.
Yep.
And then I don't know what all Crystal's doing. All I know is I'm on her Facebook group, and she put out this thing that she was doing her own mystery boxes.
Mm-hmm.
And so I bought a couple of mystery boxes from Crystal, and it's on their way.
Yeah, we got the tracker. They're coming.
Yeah. So those go under the tree too.
Yep.
So
somebody got something else under the tree too. That was fun. You got there's a. Well, I won't say because Santa doesn't want you to know. So there you go.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so it's been good.
It's been a lot of fun.
I've been busy as a little bee, and my I'll show you my whips.
Ooh, goody.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we need to see.
I wish Amanda
whips.
was on. Oh, she'll see this though.
Yeah, she.
Okay, so you know those soft and shiny yarns, right? That I got. Well, I had to dive in. I had to do it. So I dove into the hydrangea, and I'm making a preemie blanket with it. And so that's one of my whips, is this Preemie blanket. Hold this up for them, please. It's so soft. Oh my gosh.
It is very soft indeed.
Super soft.
Isn't that neat? Look at
Let's
that.
see the pattern.
Yeah, I will. Pull it out.
Yeah.
See the pattern? It's neat. It's kind of a, I don't know what you'd call that pattern, but it's not a straight.
It's a V-stitch and a granny stitch
it's a
combination.
very intricate stitch.
Our crystals all sold out. I just happened to come across it, so I guess I came across it at the right time. I was like, "What's this?"
This will make a really nice blanket.
I figure Crystal would know how to put a mystery box together.
Anybody can put one together. Crystal, let me show it to you. This is a little better look at it.
Oh, welcome, nice. Fabergé Crochet.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Yay, thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe. If everybody clicks that subscribe and that bell, I would appreciate it. It warms our hearts, like Penny likes to say.
It shoots the endorphins in our brain. It's true.
I have a PSA. So hold on. I'm going to tell you about my PSA.
PSA.
But first, I want to show this.
Public service
Because
announcement.
Amanda is going to watch this, I'm sure.
Okay, yep.
You remember Amanda Brotherton
actually, I think Amanda was on early, but then she had to go.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
You remember Amanda Brotherton sent me that box that was bursting at the seams, and it was full of yarn, and it was full of a ton of shawl and ball.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I am making a virus shawl.
That's nice.
With some of the shawl and ball that Amanda, hold this up, that Amanda got me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty stoked about it.
Yep.
And this is, what is it? Calming Coral, I want to say?
Something like that.
Hold on. It is.
You save the labels, of course.
Shawl and a ball.
Yes.
No, read that. I can't read it.
I will read it.
So.
That is.
So I'm using it up. I'm using more of your yarn, Amanda.
Community Coral.
Community
Coral.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Granny D. All them likes give us the endorphins.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real pretty. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, takes a little thinking, but once you kind of get the pattern, you're like, oh, okay, I get it. So, but I got jealous because like Rose likes crochet. She's always doing these.
She cranks these things out. I don't know how she does it.
Remember that one time she did like 7 of them in a row?
It was like, amazing.
Wow.
I don't know how she did it.
Go, girl. Okay.
This could be like a crochet cowboy kind of scarf.
A little scarf thing.
I'm a crochet cowboy.
Okay, here's the thing. Penny from Penley Ann's Crochet.
Yep.
Told me about the Joann's calendar.
Which we did get
Which is only available here in December.
Yep.
Did you guys go get your Joann's calendar? Huh? Oh, Amanda's here. Yay!
Amanda.
Yeah, thank you, Amanda.
That yarn was so nice. Thank you again.
So I'm using it up, girlfriend. I'm getting there. And it's got all these coupons in the back.
Yep. What else does that thing have?
Don't forget your coupons, my friends.
Tell you what all the secret sales are?
They only have these calendars in December, so you got to go get them. It's not even December and they had them. But I asked, and it's not even like, they don't even like hardly tell you.
No.
But, you know, it's got like projects and stuff in there you can do, different crafts and stuff. So, but it's got the coupons in the back. So.
Yeah, that's cool. That's neat.
Yeah, muscle memory is how shawls get made. I know.
Well, I'll say.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget, you guys, we got all sorts of newbies on here and everything.
Yes,
go subscribe to their channels. Yeah, let's help them out. Okay, so I have been watching right here lately. I've been watching a ton, but I've been watching right here lately.
Look at this one with all the animals.
Melissa.
Look at all the animals on this one. This is great.
What are they? Is it a scarf or something? What are they making for them?
It looks like just a little outfit. The chicken is wearing a cardigan, people. It's actually wearing a crochet vest.
The chicken is wearing a cardigan.
And the cat is wearing a crochet hat.
Yes.
Because a cat really needs a hat. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I interrupted you.
I was drooling over the pies in there. They got a whole calendar of pies.
So many pies.
Melissa from In Agreement, Crochet in Agreement. Oh my gosh, talk about blankets.
Been fun to
she
watch.
makes prayer blankets, and she is like banging out blankets, blanket after blanket after blanket after blanket.
Cray.
Wow. So go follow her. She's a blast. You will love it. You will see all sorts of blankets. Let me tell you. She makes other things too, but mainly blankets. So
I like her story.
Hi, Dana. Good to see you, lady.
Madonna, there's your chicken. That's right.
Yes.
Chicken sweaters.
Chicken sweaters.
Chicken
oh
vests.
my gosh.
Yes. Sweater vest.
Yep. All right. Hi, Lilac. Good to see you.
Yep.
Yay, we love you back.
We got a little mail. Do you want to share that? Or
thank you so much for the Christmas cards. Oh
really
my gosh.
Nice. Yeah. Now, if you're in the U.S., I know that you can sign up for notification of things that are coming in the mail, and so I know we have one more Christmas card coming. So if you're the one that sent that, don't fret. I know we're getting it, but it hasn't come quite yet. Anyway, this is we got a postcard from Seta. Look where she's at, Alaska. Go figure.
Yeah, Seta sent us a postcard.
Have fun. Thank you, Seta. And then A. Leonard.
Well, no wonder she's so fast, Denny. Melissa's been doing the blanket ministry for years.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no kidding, huh?
You need a blanket done? Melissa's your gal.
Itch. Okay, so Stitch Itch sent us a beautiful, beautiful card. Like this. Dear Santa, define good. Very funny, Stitch Itch. That's right.
Yeah.
And look, she sent us some fun stitch markers.
Stitch markers!
Yeah, we love that.
So cute.
This one says, "This is my ugly Christmas sweater." Oh, look, they have Virginia on them too. Hey, good call, Stitch.
Yes.
They got they have your state outline on them. And then this one is from
Chicken
Yarn
Diapers.
It Out from New York. So we got a nice card.
Rosalie.
Yarn It Out. See? And
Rosalie.
then this one says joy. Joy is a good thing, and I love the vibrant red. What's your favorite color, Karen?
Red.
That's right. So, anyway, very nice note. We really appreciate that, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you too. So, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I've got your cool business card. Yarn It Out.
So
there you go. Anyway, just wanted to share that. Oh, and it has a little cool sticker on the back that says "Fill your day with music." That's fun.
Yeah.
That's right. We were overjoyed to get happy mail.
Dana Dooley.
Yep. So that's our mail call section.
So that's our update, pretty much.
Yep.
Next thing, I don't know. I've been really busy, with the business.
Well, you guys, every business.
It's our biggest selling season of the year, so it's been crazy.
Yep, that's been fun.
We had our number one day in sales that we've ever had, and we're a 5.5-year-old company,
History
so
of the company, actually.
We just had our number one day. It was craziness.
That's crazy.
And but we're gonna keep slamma jamma,
right.
And then we're not sticking around for Christmas.
But you know that movie where they go on a cruise for Christmas and all that? Well, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
We're going on a
We're
road
not
trip.
going on a cruise.
We're going on a road trip.
Road trip! Woohoo!
Road trip.
Mr. B wants to go north. I'm like, north is cold.
Well, okay, but south is cold too.
Yes.
So, we have people in the north and we like that.
Is it Deborah crocheting in agreement? I thought it was Melissa.
I don't know.
All right, well. Crocheting in agreement.
It is crocheting in agreement. That I know.
We're with agreement?
We can agree on one thing. It's crocheting in agreement.
Yes. Yeah.
See what I did there? Anyway.
Yeah.
So, we're going to go on a road trip, and we'll, I guess, let you know more about that. Because we're going to go from, I'm going to
hit all the yarn shops.
Yeah, you're going to hit all the yarn shops.
That's all I know.
And I'm bringing radio gear and activating.
We're going to go where the wind
squares.
blows. And hopefully it won't be too windy.
Hopefully not. Oh, man. I hope not.
Yeah.
There can be some serious storms.
Christmas with the cranks. Yep. That's right.
Hopefully we're not going to be like that. We'll be
all right. Crocheting in agreement. Okay.
Okay. Christmas with fiber hearts. So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we're going to go do that because Christmas worked out that pretty much ain't nobody here. So
yeah.
That's how that goes.
Ain't nobody here, so we gone.
That's right.
Bye.
Did you want to cover anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. All right. Well.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thanks,
we sure
everybody.
do love you. Spread the word. Spread the word. We're close to 1,700.
We are close to 1,700.
Yeah.
Check right
Spread
now.
the word, my friends.
I'm going to check and see how many we got.
Yay.
Well, we're talking. Stall them, dear. Stall them.
What are you checking?
The number of subscribers.
Oh, the number of subscribers.
Oh, 1693.
Chris, you 1693?
1693.
Wow, 1693. Okay. So, Chris, I had to ask the gal at the counter for this calendar at Joann's But I guess they had a stack of them somewhere.
Yeah, so
they don't really show them off.
You know,
like I think they go quick.
They do. You know, when you go stand in line at Joann's and there's like the Disneyland cattle thing where you're basically in you got stuff on either side of you to keep you going the right direction, and they got like all the candy bars and the magazines and all that. At the very beginning of that are the calendars in a stack. So
yeah,
that's where they're at.
Okay.
Anyway,
thanks everybody. Thank you for joining us
on our journey
of life, love, and crochet. Okay.
Bye. Bye. Okay. I'm smiling, Randy.